Hi guys, and welcome to the Ace Tanker for the M37, the Tier 4 American Arty. I recently posted a video of the Ace Tanker in the M7 Priest, a Tier 3. Immediately after that game, I sold that tank and rebought the M37. So the mission is to get an Ace Tanker in every tank in the game, and unfortunately that means playing Arty, and unfortunately, it means that occasionally you've got to watch Arty games on my channel. I don't hate Arty. I don't think they're a lot of fun to play, but I'm definitely not an anti-Arty player. I don't have the same amount of hate for Arty players as other people do. I play every tier. I play every tank. No matter how good or how bad it is. I have never ever free XP'd a tank. I will play through every single tank in the game. And if that means playing Arty, I've got to play Arty. So I got the Ace Tanker in the M7 Priest. I rebought the M37. I played it for the first time on a recent stream. It was an okay game, but it wasn't an Ace Tanker. And then I decided to play this game off stream because I don't want to subject you guys to too many Arty games while streaming live. We ended up on Kamarin in a 59%er. And I do want to make a shout out to Solstad 1069 in his KV1S. Solstad 1069 had a fantastic game in this particular match. So here we go. So Kamarin is one of these maps that's going to be reworked soon. I do like the look of the new changes. I don't think it's going to affect Arty that much, but I do think it's going to affect TDs. So I'm just moving into position. Now, once again, this is not a fantastic Ace Tanker. I'm actually quite surprised it was an Ace Tanker. It seems that the low-tier American Arties seem to be quite easy tanks to get Ace Tankers in. I don't know what it is. So I pre-aim and waiting for spots for the tanks going to the island, and I get a nice shot into the T1 Heavy, and he gets taken out before I can reload. So I've fired, I relocate, move my position, and now I'm just waiting for enemy Arty tracers. So there are 2 Arty on the enemy team, and usually they're in this corner here, so I'm just waiting for Arty tracers. Meanwhile, our team are advancing up the 9-0 lines. We've got a strong presence on the island. We don't have too many tanks over on the 1-2 lines, but there's no pressure over there yet. And of course we've got the usual base campers who TDs and tanks who think they're Arty. So both Arty have now been spotted. Some nice spotting by our T-34, I believe. So the M37 has been spotted and the KV-1S takes him out. So I see the Arty tracer from up here. And I go for a shot, and our other Arty, the AMX-13F3, takes him out while my shot is in the air. So I missed both those opportunities. In the meantime, our T-34 on the island has been taken out. So I'm just waiting for this PZ-34 to appear. Waiting for someone to spot him. And my team start pinging the map over to the left. So switch my attack. There's an AT-2 platoon on the enemy team. So very dangerous tanks. And in the meantime, I go for a blind shot. It goes in on the AT-2, but I don't know how much damage I've done. But lots and lots of targets appearing. So I'm pre-aiming where this Panther was last spotted. I fire and then notice that the while the shell was in the air, the scenery was being crushed, so he was moving. Yeah, he's relocated, so we go for a shot on the Panzer IV and only do 94 damage, hit his tracks. That's a tank I would expect pretty much to one-hit kill, but unfortunately we hit his tracks. So I'm wondering if he's still there. And the shot goes way to the right. So in the meantime, this PZ-34 is still spotting our tanks on the 9-0 lines. And I take him out. So now KV-1, KV-1S, KV-1 is taken out, KV-1S is doing some work. He's just taken out our Jackson and he falls back into cover. Don't have much to aim at. And of course the shot goes to the left. So another KV-1 spotted, and I can get shots on him as long as he sits still. Unfortunately, that shot goes very, very low. So this is turning into one of these frustrating games. I really didn't think it was going to be an Ace Tanker because a lot of my shots are missing. So I pre-aim that and only do 29 damage. I track him, but I only do 29 damage. So my shots are not doing damage. I'm missing a lot of shots. And I've only gotten one kill. So again, that shot goes low. In the meantime, the other flank are now under pressure. So I'm going to go for a blind shot on this Churchill. And he is moved. So unfortunately, they take out our Hellcat. There's just a Churchill 3 left down here. Go for another shot and hit the Churchill. But our Churchill 3 is under a lot of pressure, a lot of enemy tanks down on the 1-2 lines, and unfortunately don't get a shot into the PZ-1 or PZ-4S. So basically our left flank is now collapsed. There's an 82 on the island. I know I've put a few blind shots in, but I have no idea whether or not they've done any major damage. But yes, the AMX-13F3 and myself, we're both getting out of here. We have now lost both the left flank and the island. So tanks are going to be coming into our spawn anytime now. So I'm pinging the map, telling these guys in the north to come back and defend. And the KV-1S and Nashorn decide to come back. And I'm just relocating to where it's safe. So I'm telling the team to defend the base, but the T-34 and the AT are still advancing. And we're being capped. So we're losing 7-9. And the cap has stopped. So basically, whatever tank was in cap is now moving into the forest looking for Arty. So I'm setting up an ambush, I'm pre-aiming, and then a Jagdpanzer drives into the cap circle. And our KV-1S takes him out. So I know that there must be another tank somewhere down at K0, and he's just appeared. It's a Stug. And unfortunately he's face-hugging our AMX. I couldn't risk a shot. Aim, 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 and take him out. So I don't know if I've been spotted. 82, he's on low health, he's on the island, and I've just been shot, so I guess I was spotted. Like most new tanks I get, I don't have 100% cruise, I don't have Sixth Sense. Most of my low tier Ace Tankers are done with crews that are at 75% because I retrain them as I move them from tank to tank. So PZ-4S has now been spotted. Our T-34-85 actually did come back, so good play Well done to him. So I go for a blind shot in the PC4S, no idea whether or not it hit, and then decide to relocate. But we've pulled it back to 10-10. And I'm wondering if this AT2 is still here on the island. His platoon mate has now been spotted north. And the shot goes low. With so many shots going low, this American Arty is almost acting like a French Arty. I find on French Arty the shots go low a lot. You have to aim behind the tank you're aiming at. But KV-1S has just taken out the other AT-2 for kill number 4 for him. As I say, he had a really, really good game. So Churchill has now been spotted in the south. And again, the KV-1S takes him out. So I'm just going for blind shots on the island, wondering where this AT-2 could possibly be. Oh, and he's just been spotted. And again, shot goes low. And we're just firing blind. So I think I'll speed it up till something happens, because I do take quite a few more blind shots while there are no enemy tanks. Excuse me, sorry, I've picked up a little bit of a cold, so apologies. Okay, so yes, our team are starting to advance in the north, and PC4S was still south. He's run into our Nashorn. And again, I could take a shot, but I don't want to, because I would have killed probably our own Nashorn. So PC4S is doing quite well. He's using the Nashorn's wreck for cover. I need to get a shot over the Nashorn into the PC4S. And again, it goes low. Really, really shallow shell trajectory. So I hit the Nashorn. And PC4S has taken out the T-34-85. I had to make that shot count, get a blind shot on the PC4S because there were no tanks south. KV-1S and AT-2 are north. Only one enemy tank left on the enemy team. He's their best player in a Matilda Black Prince. He was last spotted hiding in these houses, so I go for a blind shot. I'll speed it up again. And the AT-2 is moving in towards their spawn, so I reckon the Matilda Black Prince is up here. And he is. He's been spotted. He retreated. So, trying to get a shot in without hurting my own AT-2. And the KV-1S takes him out before I can shoot. So, well done to our KV-1S with 7 kills. So thankfully, that was an Ace Tanker and only my second game in the M37 since rebuying it, and it means I don't have to play this tank anymore, and I sold it straight after this particular game. We picked up the Ace Tanker and a Confederate. Surprised it was an Ace Tanker. Our KV-1S, Solstad 1069, had a good game, did a lot of damage, a lot of kills, good XP total. I got 734 XP with 963 damage done and 3 kills, so quite a few blind shots went in, but they didn't do that much damage. I fired 29, only managed to hit 8, splashed 8, As I say, 963 damage. I damaged 10, destroyed 3, and did 822 assistance damage. So that may have been what got me the Ace Tanker. I did do quite a bit of assistance damage. 20,000 credits profit with that particular game. 1101 XP with a premium account times 3. As I say, it was my first game of the day in this tank, and second game since rebuying it. That left me on 3,303. So really happy to have finished off the Tier 4 American Arty, and now it's on to the Tier 5. As I say in the replay description, done and sold. Moving on. So thanks for watching. Surprised it was an Ace Tanker, but if it's an Ace Tanker, it has to go up on the channel anyway. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.